Hey friends, followers, movie buffs, like it is Tuesday again, which means it's time for another episode of Let's Discuss Tuesday. Before we get into it though, as always, if you like the content I produce on this channel, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would love for you to join my YouTube friends and family and help my channel grow. That being said, this week, the letter we are looking at is the letter N. What is your favorite movie that starts with the letter N? Now, mine might be a little bit controversial just on the title alone because there's two ways to say the title. Um, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is my pick. Now, could you call it just Christmas Vacation? Yes, and a lot of people do. But a lot of the vacation films, whether it's Vacation, Christmas Vacation, Vegas Vacation, have that Lampoon title slapped to it. So I think it counts as both. Now, why is this movie my favorite in the letter N? When it comes to holiday films, and I know we're past the holidays, but when it comes to holiday films, there are certain films that I watch every year. Home Alone 1 and 2, I watch Christmas Story and Christmas Vacation. Those are like my top four picks for movies I have to watch every Christmas. There's many more, but those are the top four that I usually watch. Christmas Vacation to me is very relatable. I think a lot of people can relate to Christmas Vacation. And I'm not talking about the events that happen in the film. You know, I am not talking about the fact that a tree gets burned down or a squirrel comes in and causes chaos, nothing like that. I'm talking about the fact that a lot of the family members are people we have in our lives. A lot of families have a relative that comes around that they don't really care for. A lot of people have like a cousin Eddie in their family where he shows up and he makes things awkward or uncomfortable and you can't wait for them to leave. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have an Aunt Bethany in their life, an old grandma character that doesn't remember very much and is very confused. The other thing about it is I think the Griswolds are very relatable. I think a lot of families are like the Griswolds. Whether you care to admit it or not, they have that element to them. And I know the documentary came out with Chevy Chase, and a lot of people don't like that he's a mean person, but I think we kind of already knew that. That doesn't bug me. I'm able to separate the actor from the roles that they've been in. But I would love to hear yours in the comments below. Please comment. There's so many good ones out there. I'd love to read them. And you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you later.